Hey guys, Andrew coming at you, and in this one we're going to talk about the number one reason I decided to move to Sweden, and that's Swedish nature. I have a deep love of nature here in Sweden, and as I did in the States. In Sweden you have a law called Allemansrätt, which we're going to talk about. I'm in the middle of my run, I'm going on a run today, and I thought it'd be fun to take you with me. So come and enjoy the journey. Has this law called Allemansrätt that basically means, and I'm sure I mispronounced it, but it basically means that you can camp anywhere in Sweden on anyone's property as long as you're not like right next to their house, and you take care of everything. So you clean up after yourself. So it's a way that they share nature. So you can pretty much camp anywhere you want to camp. It's very interesting to me as an American because I feel like in American culture we try to own nature in a sense, like it's all about owning property and owning land. But really, if you think about it, how can you really own nature? So I think it's a fantastic thing. In the winters, because I've lived in Sweden now for 5 years, every year in the winters I get really depressed and down and sad just because it's cold outside and dark, and I'm like, never again, I'm gonna leave Sweden, I'm not gonna be here anymore. And every year the spring and the summer hits and I'm just blinded. I think that, and when I mean blinded, I just feel like it's so beautiful and it's so awesome that I just get in such a great mood that I forget about the winters. I'm like, I'm gonna stay in Sweden, this is awesome. The springs and summer in Sweden are perfect because it doesn't get too hot and you got sun all the time and you can be really active. You can really take advantage of the summers in Sweden. You really have to here. My favorite thing to do in Sweden, as you saw, is to go out on walks or run and just take in the air. The only thing I wish I could have done in this video, for those of you that don't live in Sweden, is just take in the smells of the forest. That's the way I can say it. Like, just breathing in that air is awesome. I think the reason Sweden is so good at taking care of their environment has to do with this law, has to do with the fact that we share nature here. And because we have that kind of culture where it's sharing everything with everybody else here, it's really important to care about the environment. And that's something that I really enjoy and love as well. So I think that's fantastic as well. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I wanted to go ahead and show you where I live. This is like the main reason I've stayed in Sweden. It's also the reason I decided to come here because I had heard so much about the nature. I have always really enjoyed hiking and camping. I like to go to the beach, don't get me wrong, but I love to be in the forest. I love to go hiking. When I was in college and university in the States, I used to go hiking all the time. I find it such a peaceful way because in life, especially nowadays, you got the mobile phones and everything else, everything's coming at you at lightning speed, on your phone, on Facebook, or Instagram, everything's coming up and there's all this information. And I just don't think as humans we're built for that. And when you go out in nature and you just see that nature doesn't care. Nature doesn't care if you're having a good day or a bad day. Nature just is. And for some reason to me, I just find such a peace in that. And it just makes me so happy and so thankful to be alive. So thank you for watching this one. If you like this one, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, I'd love to show you what life is like here in Sweden. What do you think about this? Put in the comments below. What is your favorite thing about the Swedish nature? What is your favorite thing to do? What can you recommend for people traveling? And where's your favorite location in all of Sweden? So a bunch of questions, but go ahead and put those in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.